Tag team chess should be a thing. If it is already a thing, I don't know if it really is or isn't. But it should be a thing, because that sounds kind of interesting, actually. Tag team chess. That sounds interesting, actually. I don't know exactly how it would work. Can you cross boards? Can you exchange pieces with your partner? If one partner loses, they both lose. Is this a thing? It sounds kind of interesting if you think about it. But anyway. I'm gonna play chess to words, quick thinking, and daring. Any one of these comparing chess is like comparing checkers to Go. Tic-tac-toe to shogi? Right? Right. Waha! Even laser chess is more exciting. Pick something, pick! Like deer in headlights, many emotions spring within me. The girl's mind reel in front of the chessboard I expect to faint. Done with his amusement, and I move a little closer in case you don't really topple over. We're set again, but this time it's not even close. Never can you make a mood out of fear or hand playing with the Zuns. Still over the board, it's an onslaught. Anywhere Naka would want to put a piece, soon it's already there. The best game I've seen in my life. I changed the rules and play again. Best out of 6. Like Kasprat and Thief Blue. I didn't get those references at all. Naka refuses herself and flees the room. Huh? Wait. She didn't know she had a new ID card. Excuse me, hello. Come back, please. Wait. Injured, the first picture goes away. Louder sound of voice seems to grow. I couldn't catch her. Soon pats her on the shoulder reassuringly. There. Pretty sure we're someone who need a pat on the shoulder. Haha! Chen, do you rate games where luck is evolved? Question out of nowhere, but it feels like an important one. Wasn't, then why did she be looking at me, watching my reaction? You don't answer directly, she has a pronunciation in doing so, put in a casual air and by spinning a chess piece in her fingers. I don't like games that revolve around luck or draw, right? That was you, Chan. Yeah, involving around luck isn't the same as having luck involved, though. I don't hate games driving at limit on luck. Most games that involve luck did them anyway. That's what keeps them interesting. Then a game where you know from the beginning how far you can go is boring. But then it's not a game, is it? It's going through the motions. A game you have a little no control, I don't think I can get into it something like that. I see. I wasn't very good at chess. Chess is a formulaic game, so it's a game that isn't suited for her. There's nothing formulaic about her. She don't play chess like that, only looking at the next piece, looking so sourly, they can't be called a serious chess player. Well, she wasn't really. She tried to play with Lily, but she's blind and can't see the pieces. I scolded Sal for this earlier. I need to stop. Well, actually, it's not even that bad, because he was like, oh, Lily, the blind girl. I still remember that. That's a strike. That's how. It's a strike. Anyway. Anyone loves chess to the point where their eyes sparkle when they see a chessboard would be the kind of person who studied the game. You study it just casually, you can learn to see at least 2 moves ahead, even against pros. Why would someone who loves the game so much that enthusiasm know little about it? Even less someone in the passing interest in it. Jeez. Asao did that, and we didn't get this far in depth to, oh, what is she gonna do next, and this move, and this move, and this move. That's an opinion. You can't just say that and make it be true. It's opinion. Opinion! She puts down the piece in her hand. It's a rook. If things are real, but things for the game aren't that real. Do you understand it, Chan? There's no luck in chess. It's very important to realize that. Luck in games is good because everyone's a chance. There's enough to matter. Not so much as the skill is penalized. Chess is boring because it's not a game to me. It seems like formulas. Naka isn't the kind of person who would love someone like that either. How do you know? You can go play chess with her all the time. You don't know. You follow something, you fight. Struggle is proof of preciousness? I think so, at least. Or, you can see it immediately. It's so precious it stops your thinking. The first is passionate love, the second is gentle love. I tried to fight her, chasing around the king, trying to beat her. I didn't succeed though, because he only stuck to what would work. Tricky smiled when she moved the fastest, means she knew exactly what to do with situations. That means someone taught her. Do you understand it, Chan? Not really. But I know what she's talking about. Lily tried to teach her, I think. At least I would think. Because I don't really know, I didn't know everything about her past. I know she was in, an orphanage and she liked to read. But besides that, I don't know, who taught her chess. I know she played with Lily sometimes, but, besides that, I don't know. You love chess that much, but you can't give it your all. It's because you love the memory attached to it, not the game. It's too much to see the two of our true competition. Do that, you can't make friends over it. Not without words. Well, your way of making friends is usually the way that works in anyone's assume. Look on her face is one of sadness, at least as far as I can tell. But her words are very sad. Hey, let's play a game. Well, the board is still here. The bell rings, cut me off. The bell always rings when, you're going to do something, but it never rings when you want it to. That's with, everything. You're sleeping, and your alarm goes off, and you don't want to get up. But whenever, that was a bad example. I don't know. Things have returned to normal. Well, I transferred in a pretty unusual time, and I can hardly say I had a normal first few weeks here. It's one of the things have calmed down and reached normality. I've been here longer than I thought. It's hard not to think about all the stuff I must have missed in the school before my arrival, or things that might have happened in my old school since I've been gone. Where were these feelings coming from, since I didn't leave much behind? I have a lot more here that I like. If it wasn't the case, I wouldn't even bother something like student counselor or student missa. I would be hard pressed to care about anything if this school was how I mentioned it to be. So even this feeling of daily routine makes me glad in a way. I dread the amount of work that's going to hit me as student counselor after school, so much when I consider stepping out of my duty just once. Yet it's nice to feel there's something I can do. Senior drops a stack on the sheet next to me. Thanks again for helping out. Thanks again, Chan. Here's a lot of work, though. I escaped on sign language crash again, but now though I can understand most of Zoom and Mish's conversation with each other, I'm not too bothered by it. Tuna doesn't know that, though. I'm trying to keep things that way until I'm very sure of my skills. Perhaps a little child is me. Tell you about it has less than 5 days, so we're going to have to start building the stalls tomorrow. Shay, remember to help with the stall building again starting tomorrow. Why? What was the point of taking them apart then? It took days, didn't it? Yep, that's right. Even though Chan wasn't there for it. Would have helped out if you asked. Would it make sense to bore you with the cleanup duty after you enjoyed the festival so much? Would it make sense to bore you with making cleanup right after the festival, so it would have ruined the fun? Besides, the Chan is lazy anyway. She better run away again. Chan doesn't like playing Foxhound. It stings. Jim Kerr's mouth starts shaking. It takes me a second to realize she's laughing. Most because he's doing completely soundlessly. A little strange to see, but more or less the good serious kind of missions, without being eardrum-piercing. That's a good question, though, Chan. Huh? Stalls! Storage issues. School time we to store so many stalls. Since each one is pretty large, they don't pay for outside storage either. This is what they decided on. It's inefficient, but cheaper. Because school time we to store that many stalls, Chan. Yeah, right, they do. They don't want to pay. Sorry, Chan. Because previous generation. The leadership decided outside storage because it cost had risen so much. Student council's force was too weak-willed to tell them it's stupid to have build and disassemble stalls twice each year. Okay. Chan, let's eat something. Feels like we've been working all day. We have. Now that I think about it, I am hungry. I would have lunch, but it was really crowded today for some reason, so I thought it wasn't worth the trouble. I always like that today because I had something especially interesting since I was on the side. Like what? No, don't tell me. This doesn't matter, so we'll be able to eat at them anyway. They have, I don't know, what is, special in school lunches? I don't even know.